Today we will discuss about real life problems. So, if you say my body doesn't work, it hurts, bleeds, aches, oozes, twists, blows up, limps, burns, ages, can't see, can't hear, is rotting away, and so on. Plus, whatever else you may have created. Or you can say, my relationships don't work. They are demanding, they are absent, don't support me, always criticize me, unloving, never leave me alone, don't want to be bothered with me, walk all over me, never listen to me, and so on. Plus, whatever else you may have created. Or you can say, my finances don't work. They are never enough, non existent, just out of reach. Go out faster than they come in, won't cover the bills, slip through my fingers, and so on. Plus, whatever else you may have created. Or you can say, my life doesn't work. I never get to do what I want to do. I can't please anyone. I don't know what I want to do. There is never any time for me. My needs and desires are always left out. I'm only doing this to please them. I'm just a doormat. Nobody cares what I want to do. I have no talent. I can't do anything right. All I can do is procrastinate. Nothing ever works for me, and so on. Plus, whatever else you have created for yourself. So, whenever I ask people what is going on in their life, I usually get one of the above answers, or maybe several of these answers. They really think they know the problem. But I know these complaints are only outer effects of inner thought patterns. Beneath the inner thought patterns is another deeper, more fundamental pattern that is the basis of all the outer effects. And I listen to the words they use as I ask some basic questions like, what is happening in your life? How is your health? What do you do for a living? Do you like your work? How are your finances? How is your love life? Tell me about your childhood briefly. And I watch the body postures and the facial movements, but mostly I really listen to the words they say. Thoughts and words create our future experiences. As I listen to them, I can readily understand why they have these particular problems. The words we speak are indicative of our inner thoughts. Sometimes the words they use do not match the experiences they describe. Then I know that they are either not in touch with what is really going on, or they are lying to me. Either one is a starting point and gives us a basis from which to begin. So if you also want to do this exercise, bring your notebook and pen and just write 5 to 6 sentences that what you should do. Start writing with I should dash dash dash, and you can pause this audio and just write your list and then play it again. So hope you have written, and now read these sentences one by one. And after reading that first sentence, ask yourself why you should do that, who told you. Now write the answers that are coming out, which are very interesting and revealing, that why you think you should do that. Maybe you are coming up with, because I have to be perfect, or well, everybody has to do that, or someone told that I should do that. Just try to find out the real answer, which shows why you are stuck in that belief and what you think about that limitations. I think that should is one of the most damaging words in our language. Every time we use should, we are in effect saying wrong. Either at this present moment we are wrong, or in the past we were wrong, or in the future we are going to be wrong. I don't think we need more wrongs in our life. We need to have more freedom of choice. I would like to take the word should and remove it from the vocabulary forever. I would replace it with the word could. Could gives us choice, and we are never wrong. And I then ask you to reread the list one item at a time, except this time to begin each sentence by saying, if I really wanted to, I could dash. And this puts a whole new light on the subject. As you do this, I ask you gently, why haven't you? And now you have different answers. I don't want to, I'm afraid, I don't know how, because I'm not good enough, or something else. Now you can find that you have been berating yourself for years for something you never wanted to do in the first place. Or you have been criticizing yourself for not doing something when it was never your idea to begin with. When you can see that someone else said you should do, so you can just drop it from the should list. And what a relief that is. Look at all the people who try to force themselves for years into a career they don't even like, only because their parents said they should become a dentist or a teacher. How often have we felt inferior because we were told we should be smarter, or we should be richer, or we should be more creative, like some relative or some friend? Just try to look at your should list that could be dropped with a sense of relief. You may notice many of the things you thought you should do are the things you never wanted to do, and you were only trying to please other people. So many times it is because you are afraid or feel you are not good enough. And the problem has now begun to shift. I've started the process of releasing the feeling of being wrong because you are not fitting someone else's standards. And next I begin to explain to you that life is really very simple. What we give out, we get back. And the universe totally supports every thought we choose to think and to believe. When we were little, we learn how to feel about ourselves and about life by the reactions of the adults around us. Whatever these beliefs are, they will be recreated experiences as we grow up. However, we are only dealing with the thought patterns, and the point of power is always in the present moment. So, changes can begin in this moment.